Why is it that people are no longer faithful to their communities? Like, genuinely, what happened? Back then, you hear things like, that's our person, that's our own. We've got to support them. But now, everybody's looking out for just themselves. Come on, that's so true, Dammy. It's almost like community support is now a luxury. I mean, not everyone has it. Even when someone from your area is doing well, people get quiet instead of hyping them.
All right, so I'm going to be showing you how I made this video from scratch. First, we begin with ChatGPT. You simply type in your prompt. I already had this prompt like sorted out before I brought it here. So I'm going to show you my next video how I normally generate prompts like this from scratch. So I already built the prompt, and you can see I simply pasted the prompts in the message box. This is the prompt. So in this case, I was asking the AI to help me create a podcast style image. I gave it a clear description of what I had in mind, right? So I noticed a few spelling errors in the prompt. So I highlighted them and corrected them one after the other. You can see me highlighting them, yeah. So you can see a cozy modern podcast studio. So once I'm satisfied about the edits, right, I click on send. Now the AI is generating the image. It takes a few seconds to load, so we just wait while it processes it. So here is the result. You can see the image. Create AI podcast videos free. Yeah, because that was the prompt. That was what the prompt contained. So I'm just going to download it, right? So here the AI generated a 3D image of a two light-skinned ladies for a podcast scene. Just exactly what I described. No addition, no subtraction. Just exactly the prompt I gave it to. I downloaded the image and then I went back to my prompt to update the text from create AI podcast videos for free to create AI podcast video for free with Dammy, which is my name. So I just wanted to see like extensively what these things can actually do for us, can actually create for us. So, and prompting is very important. So let's keep going with Dammy. So instead of us to have create AI podcast video free, so we've changed the wordings. I reviewed the generated prompt again, and I'm going to remove the two fair skin and add two beautiful caramel skin female characters. So that's the new character that I want now, right? It's currently loading. We'll wait a few seconds while it processes. Yes, and this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, you can see create AI podcast video. I edited this part if you remember. So you can add your name or anything else that you want. It may not be create AI podcast video free with that. It's because this is what I'm doing currently. I downloaded it and now I'm ready to move to the next stage. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to ensure that you always get new updates when I share them. So the next tool is PixVerse AI. I clicked on drop image here and took me into my computer, and I click on upload download, because I downloaded the image, right? So I'll click on the image that I want to use. The image I'm going to select first is the one with the two ladies. So after clicking on it, I open it. This is the image I generated from ChatGPT. Don't forget. So it's currently uploading. In case you're using your phone, you can click on the create plus sign, okay? If you're using your phone. So the next thing for me is I typed in my prompt down below the image, right? So you see where it's written prompt. So I type in my prompt, okay? The prompt says, I'm going to read it to confirm that everything is what I want it to be. Like, this is where the challenge begins, okay? So here I read, make the character in the pink outfit sitting on the right side of the table, lip sync the audio right side of the table, emphasis on right side of the table, right? So lip sync the audio and make some hand gestures. That's the prompt I gave it. So I can add that I want it to be looking directly into the eyes of the lady opposite her. I will include extra details based on what I had in mind before I started this creation. So once it's ready, I click on generate and it's currently loading. So once the video is generated, I always ensure that I preview videos to be sure that it's actually what I want. It's giving me the expression. Don't forget we added hand gestures. So if the hand gestures is not showing, then I may need to rerun it. So I download it. I'll now go back to CapCut to upscale this picture, right? When I got to CapCut, I click on photo editor and I'm trying to select the photo that I want. This is it, and I'm upscaling it. I'm currently upscaling it. So before you start upscaling, you must always pick the size you want. You can see down beneath the size, I selected 3.4, 3:4. So you must always select a ratio. And the next thing that I do is export it. So back to PixVerse. I click on drop image here and I upload the image I just upscaled from CapCut. So I upload it. You can see that the first one was with two ladies and this one is just with one. So this time I use a shorter prompt, like only for the lady in pink outfits. Then I click on generate image to video. Loaded. So here I'm going to preview it before I download it to be sure that it delivered the prompt, right? So now I'm going to download it. It's time to work on the second character, the lady in white. So I go to CapCut, click on photo editor, and click on the size 3:4, and the upscale begins very quickly. It's good, and I export it. I take it back to PixVerse, I upload that image and type the new prompt specific to her, and I click on generate. Once the animation is ready, I preview and I download it. Before we go on, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be posting videos every week all about AI tools, creative tech, and how to use them to bring ideas into life. The next tool, and probably the last one, is called Zoom Face. Tap the plus icon and choose photo/video. Upload the video you just created. So next, I prefer to upload an audio than to record it live so that I can enhance my voice if I need to. So it's currently loading, and yeah, it has loaded. So I'm going to play it to be sure that it is exactly what I want. Because I'm using a free account, I only have access to 30 seconds. So I'm going to take 30 seconds from this audio, listen to it, and then I click on generate. So it's currently generating. So while it's generating, we can't remain okay. Yeah, it's a generated. So we're gonna play it to be sure that is what we want, the hand gestures and everything, and then we're gonna download it. The download button is beneath the video. You can see it's exactly what we want. So we're gonna download it. So I'm going to do the same thing for the second video. I'm going to click on the plus sign to upload the video, and I'm going to click on text, then audio. You see upload audio from device. So I'm going to choose upload audio from device. Audio has been uploaded. Trim it, then download it. After generating, review the results. If the voice and animation don't match well, you can always go back to make some adjustments. But if you're happy with it, you can go ahead and download it. And finally, I'm going to be taking all the edits to CapCut. Watch how I'm going to be doing the cutting and the layering
I've been
of
thinking
each
lately.
line. So after I've been thinking lately, I'm going to bring in, let's see.
I've been thinking lately. I've been thinking lately. Why is it that people are
So I've been thinking lately.
Why is it that people are no longer faithful to their communities? Like, genuinely, what happened?
So look at it. After genuinely, what happened?
Back then, you hear.
So back then, I'm going to go and bring my back then from here.
Why is it that people are no longer faithful to their communities? Like, genuinely, what happened? Back then, you hear things like,
So back then,
you hear things like, that's our person. And that's our whole.
I'm going to slit this and bring it to back then. I hope I'm going to get it. Could it be here? I'm going to bring this from here to here.
Like, genuinely, what happened? Back then, you hear things like, that's our person, that's our own. Back then, you hear things like, that's our person, that's our own.
I'm going to slit it, then highlight it.
We've got to support them. But now, everybody's looking out for just themselves. I mean, what changed? It's like people are scared of being too supportive. They don't want to be seen.
So it's like people are scared of being too supportive. I'm going to come here and bring it forward. Let's see.
We've got to support them. But now, everybody's looking out for just themselves. I mean, what changed?
So from here, it's going to say, it's like people are, okay?
It's like people are scared.
Slit.
It's like people are scared of being too supportive. They don't want to be seen as too available or too loud for someone else's success. Come on, that's so true.
So now this one is going to come in.
Come on, that's so true, Dammy. It's almost like community support is now a luxury.
So you see, this one keeps nodding its head. So let's do the magic now.
Come on, that's so true, Dammy.
So
It's almost like community support is now a luxury.
so let me bring this to this place.
Come on, that's so true, Dammy. It's almost like community support is now a luxury. Even when someone from your area is doing well, people get quiet instead of hyping them. But why? For me, I think social media even made it worse. Come on, that's so true, Dammy. It's almost like community support is now a luxury. Even when someone from your area is doing well, people get quiet instead of hyping them. But why? For me, I think social media.
So let's take note of this. We're going to zoom this, upscale this video. So that we can take it out. Okay.
Them. But why? For me, I think social media even made it worse. For me, I think social media even made it worse, right? It's worse.
So delete.
Media even made it worse, right? Because now it's like if you're not in a click, then I owe you nothing. In a click, right? Right. Because now it's like if you're not in a click, then I owe you nothing. Social media even made it worse, right? Because now it's like if you're not in a click, then I owe you nothing. It's like if you're not in a click, then I owe you nothing. Then I owe you nothing. People won't even repost. People won't even repost their friend's business. People won't even repost their friend's business, but they will repost the celebrity their friend's business. But they will repost the celebrity who doesn't know they exist. But they will repost the celebrity who doesn't know they, but they will repost the celebrity who doesn't know they, but they will repost the celebrity who doesn't know post their friend's business, but they will repost the celebrity who doesn't know they exist. And that's it. This was how I created an animated AI podcast style video using tools like ChatGPT, PixVerse, CapCut, and Dreamface, completely free. So keep watching for more tutorials like this, and don't forget to subscribe. Guess you want to start a faceless YouTube channel, like maybe a faceless podcast channel. This is how you can create your. I've created series of videos on how you can create your own AI avatars. And this is one of them. Until next time,